have another dose!
Druid it is. You were right to awaken me. Ooh. Do a 12 Druid, right? Rheastrasza is great, right? We just go for it. I actually already drafted Rheastrasza twice with this one, actually, which is lucky. My other Rheastrasza deck was crap, unfortunately. But this one is going to be phenomenal. Easy Malorn. Post Malorn. Diego to 2. Thank you for the follow. Let's go for it. Just go for the dragons, right? Malorn used to get reshuffled. Yeah, now it's a beast synergy thing. They added cards like Sensei, Rat Sensei or whatever to help it and stuff, but I like Soul of the Forest. I'm going Soul. Ogre? Sensei? I really like Sensei with the Soul as well. Bees now? Try and keep, as much as possible, try and keep it Highlander. I think the deck wants draw, right? Druid usually wants draw. Try and make sure you hit these more consistently, because you need them to win, right? You need them to win. This is a good card though, but let's Tolver. Whelp is great as well, more dragons. Surger over these for sure. I think I try keep it Highlander, and I think Seedlings is a good card anyway. Do I legitimately go Cultivation? I think so. Alright, we have Soul, and I do have the Seedlings, plus we're going to try and stay Highlander. I do like Power as well. I think I can risk Cultivation in this deck at this point. Skip Tolver. Let's go Berserker. Lotus Agents. Feral Rage. I don't like Overflow. I don't like Gobo either. We'll go Feral. Shrubadier. This deck is looking real nice. Bone Wraith. Is Room Fuel just better than Mechanome? In Druid? I feel like it's a yes. Stats say yes as well. I feel like it is a yes. There are some strong dragon spells to discover as well, but this gives me removal, yeah. I like bees, but I'm gonna try and keep the Rhea active as much as possible, and Red Gate isn't too bad. Nymph? Yeah. Gorilla Bot? Pounce is also quite good. Pounce is also quite good. So do I threes look like bees, nymph, lotus, ogre gang? I don't. Let's go Pounce.
A year, Puck.
Meeksa with a full freaking year. Thank you so much, Meeksa. I feel like, did you share this already? Either way, I appreciate it a ton, Meeksa. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I love live binders. I think Ogre Gang helps me a bunch in this deck as well. I don't want no dupe. I don't think I want the dupe. which means I'm going Yeti. I want to try and keep it no dupe, and I don't think Surger is worth the dupe. Right. That's Yeti. Oh, fudge sake. I go seedlings because I'm looking for seedlings anyway. I actually don't think I have enough dragons to make Nest Matron the better pick now. Yeah, the timing is impeccable, Psych. I think the deck is still good, but the timing is impeccable. I have only 3 dragons in the deck. Only 3. I have a lot more Treant synergy. I think I go Ancient. 4. I have 3 plus Wrangler. I think I go Ancient though. Now this is a super interesting one. Spinetail is good. Cactus Construct is very good. Is it weird I'm thinking Cactus Construct? I think it's Cactus Construct. It helps so much with curve. And board presence for cultivation and soul and stuff. Tram or Anubisat? I think I actually go... I mean, Anubisat helps me stall, but I think Tram is also pretty darn good. I'll go for it. Make sure I don't have to do. Now we'll take the dragon. Rewarded. Wrangler is just so good for the deck. I think we go for it. We already have a dupe, so... Plus I'm mulliganing for these, right?
You are kidding
If I
me.
wasn't forced into seedlings, I think I actually skip Wrangler to make it 100%. But we are always full mullen for Wrangler and seedlings, I feel, so... I actually think this deck is good. This might be the better Druid deck I've drafted. Hydrate and prediction, for sure. Alright, so... set up the prediction for wins here. This is a good one again. We got a good Shaman. I think the Shaman was way better than this Druid. The Shaman was OP. But this is a good Druid as well. Above average for sure. Draft went well for me overall, I would say. Really nice synergies. So, let's do a win prediction right here. Let's jump in. Let me just do something real quick and I'll hydrate.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Alright, there's the seedlings. I actually think I keep these though. And let's hydrate. Yeah, the stats on how much Explorer show up. I don't get it too often, psych myself, but I have 14-day stats. That's the best thing I can do because I don't have premium. But it is in 66% of decks since the expansion came out. But yeah, I think I've played 6 Druids now, and I've had it twice.
Move quickly.
So I've only drafted Emerald Explorer twice, when it's meant to be in 66, for example. But at the same time, I've also had Rheastrasza twice, and Rheastrasza is... Oh, Rheastrasza in 25% of decks. So that's still lucky, but it's actually not as much of an outlier as I anticipated. Actually.
The snake in your
You expected 2 and 8. I think I'm a 2 and 6, which is still lucky, but I thought it was super lucky. Oh, perfecto. Alright, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Now we wait for Rheastrasza. Oh, something's happening. A little annoying. So I think I want to go a little wide here. Shrub, blossoms is probably the line. We also have 3 Treants in, which means cultivation is already down to 5. Very good. Play on 7. I can discover Rheastrasza from Lotus as well, right? Oh, that's actually super annoying. Versus Druid. Holy crap, this is actually really good because now they get to kill these two.
Reporting for duty.
I think I kind of want to ogre gank, huh? And play well. Discover fan. That would be really good, but if I whiff, I can't even get Lightning Storm or anything. It has to be specifically fan, and that's only one of them is a rogue card, so it's like 1 out of every single rogue card that exists, and I don't have other outs, so I think we go for this. I could also go for the Hero Power Temple. I don't mind this though. Isn't there a Shaman 1 damage AoE? Oh, you know what? Actually, there is actually the Sandstorm Elemental, which I forgot.
balance in all things.
I think I still go Shock Hopper though. Mana for 1 random legendary, guys, is not it. That's genuinely 6 mana for a random legendary.
Yes.
And a 0/7. Yes. And the 0/7, yes.
For duty.
They get a full buff. 3. So 1 non-minion. Let's kill it. So that's 3, 4, 5 Treants, 6, 7 from here. So after these 2 die, cultivation is 1. Oh, you could excavate into the 2 coins, but I don't have excavate in the deck, right? Exit out. So I actually have no way of generating more. Okay, this is probably worth a turn the tides. Sensei would have been so good for the soul of the forest, huh? I'm actually doing it this way. Okay, we still have some heavy hitters, right, guys? Emerald Explorer, Rheastrasza, Ancient of Growth, Cultivation, Rune Fueled Golem. I mean, the deck has a lot of heavy hitters. That's like 5 super premium draws, right? Which is, I don't know, 25 to 30%. And they've got, now those are all their buffed minions now. The hero power kind of kicks my barrel a little bit. Ooh, very nice. I think I go draw though. Red Sensei is good stall too. Agreed, agreed. Alright. Again, I think we have... Barrel was still good. Barrel just kills the 1/1. I guess I could have... I guess you're right. I could have full traded and killed the 1/1 and barreled the left as well. But since I do have the board right now for it, I feel like barrel could still be very good. It gets a little worse now, but it's fine. Mustard. That is their last push. Bees. Is it even worth the bees? Bees here. Value trade. Trade. Probably. And then we can do a little this. I think if I clean up here, I just have the game. I could even barrel this, but I think I just do this. Bees on a 1/1 gives me... I think I wanted the taunts hango is what I was thinking. So I protect the 3/1. But I guess I could have barreled instead. Played 1, can I? I think we're fine here. We got Mariana coming in with the follow. Thank you very much. Yeah, interesting. We didn't hit our super heavy hitter cards, but I think the deck is very good regardless. So I think this deck can perform, and I'm hoping it will perform. I'm hoping it will perform very nicely. So let me go ahead and close up all of these tabs here. Alright, next one. Opponent's deck was sad. Yeah, quite. The Showdown 2 was something, but Beaver Hunter. Why do you think they have capital Hun?
I must protect the wild.
Should I be keeping Splish Splash Whelp in this deck? Again, dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 Wranglers. Nah, I think I actually want to find my dupes. Oh, like Hungary Hunter. Makes sense. There's one of my dupes and the dragon though. Okay. I mean, nice to hit a dupe, but if I didn't trade this, I would have a ramp here instead, which is pretty good, right? Which is pretty good. Redbeard easy. Ooh. Something happening. Webby. Hey Webby, thank you for the follow. Alright, 2 Treants. This deck actually can really work as a smarky one. 2 Treants, 6 cultivation. I get this out. I made a coffee and I haven't even started drinking it yet. I'm crazy. Crazy lad, they call me. Okay. So they're gonna kill a 2/2 probably, and I have to double trade the 2s. I could use Ogre Gang, but if I whiff on the 50-50, it sucks. Oh, 5 because of Shrubadier. Actually, Matty, you is right. From these we'll go Lance. I'll clean that. Did anyone see how much armor they gained? 2? Just 2? Or 1? Ishia, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome everyone. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Here for some Druid gameplay. Cycle. I think we're all right for now. Rock Rager. I assume Flunky, but yeah, you never know, you never know. 3 now. There's Emerald. Do I have a Lance here? Lance plus Lackey? Or do I just ignore this and play Azure? Maybe just ignore this and play Azure. They get this kill. And then whatever. I could Lance Hero Power. It's another line. But let's cycle. I want to get to my better cards. Okay. Rheastrasza active. Good, good. More Forest Blossoms. Good, 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 good. Equip Lance Use Barrel was an option, yeah, T-Bear. And then what, Lance Face or something? 3 buff taunts. The 2, the 3, and only 1 more. Kinda want to keep the barrel for their heavy hitter now. I might just Emerald here. I have a few options, but I think I just Emerald.
We must stop this corruption.
From these, probably Ysera. I mean, which 9, do I want a 9 mana card? Do I want a 4 attack card? Or do I want a 12 health card? Mali is drawing me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Oh, you know what? Actually, you're right, Lyra. Oof. I actually forgot about that. Good call. Go for the dragon. Were they all dragons as well? Oh yeah, obviously. Oh my god.
This place is scary.
I actually had forgotten. Thank you. Levos! Oh my god, this is gonna be a toughin'. They say I have only 1 taunt in hand. I'ma get to use Leros. Let's see, if I trade here, I can actually barrel this, then rush this, or just play the taunt for multiple draw. I want a melee, but I want to draw. Alright, let's do this. This. Okay, how about this? Okay, Leros, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, my friend. I really appreciate the support. Big welcome to who we got here. All thanks to Leros himself, Enmi, Zangara, Drive, Tio, and Lordimen. I feel like someone gifted a sub last month and hit Theo and Lordimen at the same time as well. After watching you play Warlock yesterday, I embraced the sludges myself again and had a blast. Thanks for the fun. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I really am. I really am. I think that's a very important thing in Arena that a lot of people do forget a little bit sometimes.
For the wilds.
Let's get them off board. I've been really enjoying Warlock. I know it's a bad class still and it is hit or miss, but when it works, it really feels good because you really have to do some thinking about draw optimization and sludge risks, you know, and mulligan to optimize that. And it may not always work, but when it does, it's really nice. They're really fun, right, Agent? It's not like those has Rheastrasza in hand, you say I can create so much pressure out of nowhere. True, but the thing is, T-Bear also, Malygos does make it more likely I get to my Rheastrasza. I did draft Popgar one section. That was one of my worst sludge decks, unfortunately. I am going to burn a card, I just noticed. I don't want to. And in order to not burn a card... Where are the odds I burn Rheastrasza? Very high, right? 1 in 12. I actually can't afford it. Which means I think I have to burn... No, I think I still have to take the risk. It's just so good. I have to take the risk. It works so much better here. Always burn? No, if I swing first, don't generate a lucky, then pounce, I don't. But this is so good. Played once and failed miserably. I did catch a few ideas from you to make it viable or even more of that. Yeah, it's not the easiest for sure, but...
My hand is too full.
That's still a pretty big burn, unfortunately. Why is this so large? Holy crap. I think this should still be game winning. Yeah, I will say also, Lears, I do think it is difficult to play Warlock. Especially since it's, on average, quite bad. But I think you can improve your Warlock average if you take some things into account and some drafting risks over and above, I would say. Yeah, so I know I could have burned Rheastrasza. The truth is, I think I can still close it out here. Like, this is such a big board swing, right? Yeah, Cho'Gall? I mean, Cho'Gall isn't that good, right? Oh, no, you mean the discard legendary. Ooh. Ooh. Fancy, actually. I can't play Rheastrasza here, right? I actually cannot. Unless I purposely double trade. Wait, do I have lethal? 4 goes in. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect lethal. If you play Rheastrasza here, it's actually, this doesn't work. But not even more than perfect because I have the... We'll go and show this. So So Cho'Gall has completely changed. It used to be the next card cost health or something, and now it is. Add all cards you discarded this game into your hand, they cost health. Something like that. So it gives you potentially a huge tempo swing, and you stop. You enter a position where, first of all, you get a bunch of barrels back in hand, right? You don't get the waste remover kind of synergy, but you do get the whole 4-mana 3/8. You get the whole Disciple of Sargeras trolley problem synergy into your hand, and you get them back. Plus, if you discard other cards from hand, you also get those back, which I think makes it really nice as well. I think I keep just Cactus Construct. I'm fine chucking these cards, trying to find the Wrangler and Seedlings. There's Wrangler, there's Rheastrasza. Yeah, I actually think this card synergy works.
Hello.
Do I ever go Excavate? I feel like Fairy Dragon is better versus them. Also a dragon. Oh, you expired merchant your Cho'Gall and got Cho'Gall back from Cho'Gall. So that's infinite Cho'Gallin actually, Agent, huh? The only bad thing is Destroy Bars will not come back. Yeah, so it doesn't work with, whatchamacallit. It doesn't work with, Waste Remover, right? But it's still freaking awesome. It's still freaking awesome. Unfortunately, my health didn't agree. Yeah. It's not infinite because health is a thing. Still pretty sweet though. Yeah, we'll go Ogre Gang here. Yeah, the truth is though, oddly, from every card, I'm most likely to draw Seedlings, but I'm not likely to draw Seedlings over all other cards. If that makes sense. Each individual card, I'm actually more likely to draw Seedlings, but I'm not more likely to draw Seedlings than all other 21 cards. Is what I'm trying to say. if that makes sense. I always have Rheastrasza in hand, so I can just use up all my dragons. So it's still unlikely to draw Seedlings, but a little thing. Like, I'm more likely to draw Seedlings than bees. Yeah, that's a much better way of putting it, Matty. So they're gonna summon a 6/6. I kind of want a coin Ancient of Growth, to be quite honest. So do I go 2 3/3s? Yeah, anyway. Just more power. Yeah. I mean, if I get Seedlings, I may not use coin, but we'll see. I probably have to coin Ancient into Cultivation into Rheastrasza, and it gives me 3 turns to draw Seedlings anyway. Yeah, let them AoE. It means they're not doing too much except generating the 6/6 though. Which lets me coin Ancient. Idea why I'm not on the Lira playing 60 plus games. It's 30 runs, not games, Lira. 30 runs. Oh my god, double Molten Rune? Okay. It's actually quite good. So wait, it's not November 5th, it's when Showdown started. It's not from November 5th, it's from November 14th, Liros. Pounds to clean up. Thing is, because I'm coming into cultivation, no, I'm always doing this. The question is whether I just take this trade and ignore this. But I think you're right. Yeah, I could trade 1 and push 4 face, drop them to 14, try to set up lethal. 2 ways. I actually put on my heat in today, Lyra. I'm actually feeling a little bit cold. Yesterday it got really chilly. -3 it was. Well, I went out for a walk at night. Yesterday is the first day I think it got cold this year. I don't know why you find it so funny, Hellmaker. I expected it. Unfortunate that all of their good spells like Immolation and Serenity came from a random Molten Rune, but I expected a clear. That's why I went for the trade, actually. So, worked out quite nicely, I would say.
They grow up so fast.
Not in this house! I don't know what temperature is today, Lyra, but I think it's pretty cold still. The seedlings is checking me a little bit here, though. I thought I drew it.
Don't have reach. Some sludge. Much water.
But we have quite a resilient board when they're at 5. AoE? No way, Inquisitive Creation off the top? Inquisitive Creation off the top. Wow. They have a very good mage deck as well. Yeah, and it was also 5, which is amazing. So their Molten Rune gave them the Holy Spell. And they got the Fell Spell from Discovery, the Arcane from the Spellwing. And they got the Fire as well. I'm trying to see where I Barrel of Sludge, basically. Right, so this always happens. This always happens.
Time waits for no one.
Yeah, I have to. So there's a world, though, where... See, the thing is, if they trade with a 7-2 instead, right? Then they still have a bunch of 2 health minions, which means my barrel isn't going face, basically. And Muscletron, Ignis, and Crusher plus Disciple. Card you forge on 2. Oh my god! I thought I got lethal for a second. I actually thought I had lethal for a second. I've been getting scammed constantly today.
Well played.
I'm tempted to say Muscletron, but probably Crusher. I'm sure they know. GG. Games like this make me want to eat crap and die. I mean, I'll be honest again. I expect a very good deck from them. Let's just say that. I think they got a little lucky with the Molten Runes, but their mage is top tier as well. And I think they got extremely lucky with the top deck Inquisitive Creation. Boys Muscle immediately lost the game. Did they have Tremors? Yeah. That's why I think I would go Crusher. It's weird because I don't know. Like I feel like you're alright going Muscletron, that should be the higher win rate line, but I'm always scared of Tremors, which is why I said maybe it has to be Crusher. I don't know though. The thing is, with that start Ivanovich, do you really win if you forge Crusher? I think you have to not beat yourself up because of exactly that, right? Like, do you win if you play Crusher, really and truly? Another mage? Man, mage isn't even a good class, Hellmaker, but that previous mage was easily one of the top 5 mages I've seen this meta. Like, double Molten Rune is so rare. For example, as is Inquisitive Creation. Inquisitive Creation that deals 5 even more. They had double Firelands as well, right? Interesting, they play it separately. I feel like I bees the Spark Bot because it eats up 2 hits for me. I could also Whelp Wrangler and play the Whelp, kill this. And then next turn bees Whelp. Seedling's waiting room. Yeah, so be it. I'm curious who my previous opponent is.
Wanna blow something up?
That's beautiful, thank you. Sensei, I still think I want to bees the 3-2. Question is, do I even bother killing this? I think I do. Is there a website to see best card for each class? There's a website that shows you card win rate, Xavier, and I would say it's called hsreplay.net. It's actually used for all modes, so make sure you filter it to Arena if you're gonna use it. Terms was an issue, whatever, but yeah, dealing with Observe would have been a decent deal. Gave you time to Innocent to 5. Every time I am kicked in this freaking game. Every time.
Let's get started!
Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot better though, for sure. But could have been worse. Could have been worse. I'm not out here screaming. Let's put it that way, right? I'm not out here screaming. All praise Yug. Isn't Fi like free soon? Do I need Ysera? That's why I don't like two-sided AoE. You know, but this is the thing, right? That's why I don't like Nether. I don't think I want DQA actually, because when DQA is active, I'll actually have Rheastrasza active, so kind of want one of these. Either Great Tempo or some value in case Rai falls out.
What to do?
purples, whatever. I mean... so I would say that's why I don't like something like Nether, because what you really want to do is not give initiative back to your opponent. Sometimes it's worth it, like if you can win longer games, but most times you want initiative. So Fire Sale plus 4-drop on 8 is great. But Nether, that's why Nether is a lot worse now. Fire Sale really clearing an 8? I mean, it can do quite a bit, Lemon. You'd be surprised. It's not about full clearing the board necessarily, but so often you have what? Let's say you have 5 3/3s and they have 5 6/6s, for example. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there, but it's not bad. Obviously, cards like Inquisitive Creation are way better, but that's why those cards are busted then. That's why those cards are busted then, I feel. Now, how many... are people just ripping Molten Runes left, right, and center today? What's this? This is the second double Molten Rune Mage in a row? Which is fine, because, again, my deck's pretty good. Just weird, because that's a rare card. Oh yeah, we're looking super good here, super good. Not even a single complaint.
After all I've done, the future.
In before Reno. No, Reno can't. I guess they can get Reno and Mage if Molten Rune gives them Grace, but that's the only way, Kai Salina. And I think that has to happen in 2 turns, by which time I think I'll kill him. Oh no! This button! I cannot not click it! Yeah, I don't think... I think we win the value game now, you know? I think we win the value game.
Running relaxation protocol.
So they've got... Oh, we haven't seen their Runic card yet. Oh, so Runic is a secret. Intriguing. Fi? Or Tyrant? Tyrant is pretty solid too, right? You know what? That could have actually been Azerite Vein, which I forgot about. So they have triple explosive.
I know. Eggplant. Balance in all things.
Is there something where it's worth taking reincarnate? I don't think so. Let me just take this. This is super good. Like, I've got Forest Blossoms, Soul, and Cultivation as well. Apart from a boy that's probably already winning the game. Yeah, I could reincarnate this to heal, but I don't think that's good. Worth it, Bohemius.
Get out of here, man! Shit, I'm saying.
I don't.
A dose of pain.
Alpha Rod, thank you very much for the 2 months of Prime. Vein is for any card added to turn that added to hand that turn. Reader. So not just draw, it's kind of like quick draw. That's kind of the idea, right? It's kind of like quick draw.
Alfurian versus Alfurian.
I must protect the wild. Nature must be preserved.
Hey, we got Blazer! Yeah, Cow Shaman went 12. Which was very nice. I mean, that deck was OP. One of the stronger decks I've drafted this meta, I feel. This is interesting. Projectionist is better for 3 with the Treant mechanic. But if I take Cactus Rager, it's a 1/2 poison. I think I still do this though.
Created a temporal anomaly.
Because I probably Red Gilder 2-drop, and then I Tram Celestial Coin or whatever. The Elemental actually does buff itself as well, which is something that I also missed. I think I Red Gill this. Nah. They were all good options. Cactus Construct is a good card, man. Cactus Construct is a good card. Rheastrasza active, by the way. Very good. Now we have to draw it. They do go for the value trade. I need a nice soul pop-off turn, and how are we going to do that best?
What to do? We've created a temporal anomaly.
Let's try something like this. And then I can either do like a Blossom Soul next turn, or something else into 1/1/1/1/1 Blossoms Soul. I only can play a bunch of 1/1s. I don't really care. I can play a bunch of 1/2s, so. They probably do not want to play a bunch of 1/1s into what I'm doing. Interesting. I might have just gone for the kill on this. So I'm just gonna try and go all out here.
I don't.
And we have double 1 soul next turn.
I prefer tea, but this is the best kind of DoseofCoffee that I know. Easy.
Why do you read us DoseofCoffee, man? Brian, get good. Psych. Thank you very much, man. I feel like you've been enjoying the runs lately and stuff, and I really appreciate it a ton. Support. Just, yeah, thank you as well. We popping here? We popping? Think it's time to pop? I could do that, but I think I want an extra soul right now. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Treants. After my board dies, that's 7 Treants. Emerald Explorer, Cultivation becomes a win con now. Doing well, doing alright, doing alright. And I've always said this to people, it's like, I have no problem with people liking tea. In fact, if you like tea, good for you. As long as you don't stop me from drinking my coffee.
You know Brian, how else would he refer to his old Showdown Kappa?
Say what now? Say what now?
We must stop this corruption.
Thank you for the cheer, Major. I got so brutally punished just now. Insane paladin deck that, but incorrect forge, and now a game where I decided to keep a bronze explorer cost me the game. But this is what I have to tell you, Ivanovich. Are they like 100% incorrect plays, or are they risks versus rewards that didn't pay off? Because to me, it usually feels like the latter. I don't know though. I guess we go I mean I over Jade, but what? Kind of want to stop their draw, to be honest with you. There's our kind of one board space.
Stop the rock!
Time waits for no one.
Regular Wells is harder than ours. Don't fly away!
GFG and Val Freya, by the way, thank you as well for the follows. One day I'll spike your coffee with some tea. Not this year's birthday, last year's birthday, psych. One of my rewards for reaching an amount of support was to spend the whole stream drinking tea instead of coffee, and that's the only time I've drank tea in the last like 5 years. But I did it, man. No, it's fine. I don't mind tea, man. I just have to say it's like not my favorite, you know. I feel like I just waste the sludge.
Stop the rock!
It goes face, right?
Don't fly away! Don't fly away!
Kind of gonna burn a card, but whatever, right? But Frost Mine sets up lethal when's the idea. He was incorrect both times, honestly, even without hindsight. My deck didn't really need to keep the Explorer without a one drop already. Fair. I'm just saying, sometimes even taking a higher sometimes there's a play which is better 60% of the time and a play which is better 59% of the time, but your read makes you take the 59% play and you're punished for it. Is that necessarily incorrect if your read was correct and your opponent just confused you because they made like a really weird play? I don't know. But Mulligans, you're way better than me, man. You know you. I just don't want you to be punishing yourself for no reason kind of thing. This reward way of thinking can still be ordered. It's in there better and worse plays. Yeah, well, so Leros. Hey, 3T3. Data Rich. Balkan. Garamius. Hello, lovelies.
Belfurian versus Garrosh.
Alright, we got Maritas Warrior.
Sailing on my seas. I must protect the wild.
Is Rheastrasza a keep? And in that case, do I chuck Treant mechanic to make it more likely I hit seedlings? Yeah. There are probabilities for everything, Leros. But sometimes it's hard, because then maybe your read is incorrect or not. I have one do. Dose says all this now, and his teams who spend years in the streets brutally fighting the local tea gang. I think this one is too good. Hey, Phil. Good to see you, man. No, Blazer. Let's not, Blazer. Okay? Me and you are friends, not enemies, okay? Seedlings.
Don't have reach. Use some sludge.
I've got 8 turns to draw seedlings, 7 preferably.
This place is scary.
The cake failed? No. But let me ask you something, Lana. Is the chocolatey, sludgy thing that you have in your air fryer edible? Because, I mean, think about it. I think I still do this and pass.
It's harder than it looks.
We'll see where and how they trade. No, cats can't eat chocolate, right? Ooh, stolen goods. Taunts were gonna be rough without Rheastrasza, so we better. Hallelujah! Ooh, ooh. Holy cooked on top was pretty good. I scooped the bottom, put it in the mold. They're ugly, but they're cooked. Yeah, you eat it. Let's go. Did we win the Vidya game? I think we just won the Vidya game. It's actually going to be a tough battle, I think, versus buffed taunt armor warrior. But we're giving ourselves the strongest fighting chance. It's pretty good. Rick? Why are you doing this to me, Rick? Okay. So I need a 5 and a 6. Obviously, Sham went all the way, caught the first few games, had some high hopes, yeah. Only lost one. I almost got scammed out of another one, but... I'm gonna try something like this. I don't really care if I burn a card. And I have to take this weird trade. Right, so I could burn a card if they kill the 2/2, but I don't really care. From my experience with Rheastrasza and Constructed, nothing but Reno beats it. I haven't lost to Rheastrasza yet, Sonat. Being ahead enough beats it. In Constructed is very different, right? Because Constructed, being ahead enough doesn't matter because all your cards are so strong. I've only faced about 4 Rheastrazzas though. I might have faced more Druids that had Rheastrasza. And one before. I might have also lost to Druids that didn't even need Rheastrasza. Gotta kill this. They're gonna hit me with some big chunguses now, right? So I could sludge hero power. Could also double trade. And play a bunch of taunts, letting me come in with Rheastrasza. Yeah, I don't need more cards, I could also just do this and this. I think it's fine. Yeah, they kill it, but...
So fast.
It leaves me with other taunts I can play later. Hopefully my board contest and then I Rheastrasza. Yeah, because Rheastrasza is also super. Like, Rheastrasza is super slow on its turn, and it also makes your deck typically less consistent. Which is why I don't think it's like a bannable level card personally. It's a very good card, but it requires quite a lot of conditions at the state Druid is in currently. There might be states where Druid becomes super good and Rheastrasza is just like, oh look, I'm facing a Druid. Guess they beat me by turn 5, and if my deck is OP and I actually manage to somehow survive, they will always have Rheastrasza and win anyway. There will be potentially metas like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
After all I've done, the future is not.
Too much water. Don't fly!
Honestly, I really value the taunt still. Yeah, so is Rheastrasza actually not that good in Constructed? Or are you saying it's super good? Like, because you said nothing but Reno beats it, but is everyone running Reno? Well, I was gonna scan one legendary up like Ogre Gang Boss. You gotta take the other two, huh?
The future is lost.
My hand is too full.
Okay, glad the order works that way. This is the happiest hand I've seen. Look at this hand. Whelp, turtle, whelp, 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 turtle, turtle. Nothing else. It's good, but Druid is super strong without it anyway. You need to play around Reno all the time. Rheastrasza Druid also runs Reno. Yeah, I guess if you're already Highlander, might as well put the broken card in, right? Hand buffs with Dragon Golem. Still giving me a fight here, huh? But this is really hard for them to kill. But Cycle is pretty good. Because I have some really freaking strong cards, right?
We must stop this corruption.
We got Metal Dragon, Smyrn, and Niloris. Thank you for the follows. Welcome, happy weekend. Hey, thank you for still being around, Chippy. Like I said, man, make sure you're taking a little bit of a breather yourself, man. You had a really busy week, you were saying. Dragon gives +1/+1 is better than a big dragon at this point. With these, actually, right? Wow. That's a really good stolen goods draw. Might have to Alex that. This one, right?
The dragons come, and we are many.
And the cycle of life is reborn
I don't want to go too all out here. Hey, have you ever tried drafting an MTG before? I actually tried playing a tiny bit of MTG Arena, Panda Funk. Because I used to play Magic the Gathering when I was about 11 years old, so about 18, 19 years ago. I played between the ages of 11 and 13. I did actually go to IRL drafts. There used to be new expansion booster drafts, I forgot what you call them right now. But when I tried MTG Arena, which was about a year and a half ago, I felt so lost, unfortunately, that it just wasn't for me, because I want to play at a high level now, and I feel like it doesn't quite let me. Give me a sec here. So I have, but I also then decided against it. Is the bug when you forge with Mirage you get a copy of Mirage? At first I thought it wasn't, but apparently it is. Most gusting play was Anachronos, then re-knowing when the board came back. Made a huge board swing. Used my board clear, played second Reno from well. Maritas, it's time to move on. Honestly, they had two huge Wardens, but, you know. You know. List of cards that beat Dose? End of list. Never. Why do you get so many arena tickets? I don't get a lot of arena tickets, Venus. I use gold for arena. How do I get so much gold from arena?
All will serve me in death. I must protect the wild.
I think Treant mechanic is a solid keep, but let's check the others. Sensei, Wrangler. Okay. Hello, Shadow Dragon. I love how Shadow Dragon comes in hello room. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people in here love Arena, Venus, and a lot of people are what we call soft infinite, which essentially means you're able to keep playing Arena, but using the rewards from the rewards track to help you get enough gold. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it is very rewarding. Unfortunately, typically, if you're doing it, you are actually playing a lot of Arena, which means you start to care less about the gold because you're only playing Arena. But yeah. I think we will help Wrangler and fit in the trade. Love watching Arena personally? Well, then I'll say you're in the right place. I play Arena all the time. So if you see me streaming, I'm probably playing Arena. We try and have some fun with it as well. Usually, Venus. I think that's a nice little plus. Am I ramping? I feel like I'm rat senseiing. The ramp feels awkward.
I wonder.
Then again, because the thing is, next time probably Bone Wraith, but you never know, I could draw Seedlings or something. Cactus Construct. Let's try this. Thank you for the follow, Venus, by the way, Cravenous. I appreciate it. And maybe you'll learn something from here, maybe you'll have some fun watching, maybe you'll just enjoy chilling a little bit. Either way, good to have you. We still bone raving here? Could go Rat Sensei, Taunt, Bonk, play Wrangler. Trade here, play Wraith seems also fine. Hero Power Sludge, Rat Sensei, Whelp Wrangler 1, force a Hero Power if they want to kill the Wrangler. Still fall really far behind. At this point I really need my seedlings, I think. My hand is alright, but it needs some more oomph, you know? Needs some more oomph. Let's try this. I think my best draw is still seedlings because of Rheastrasza, but I'll take things like Emerald Explorer, Cactus. Cactus is super. Cactus is such a good card, Blazer. I know last time we were saying. Reap what you sow? I'll take that. Depending on what treasure they get, I'll take that. Yeah, I remember you did it in the co-op, right, Blazer? I remember you picking it up in the co-op as well. Are there lots of draw minions? I've been offered things like Serpent Egg, a few other things as well, but okay. So we could sludge this and play double 2. I could also play double 2, double taunt. I could also play this, which is really good. Pirate that buffs other pirates. Oh, the shark pirate thing or whatever it is. Shark fist. But there are some really good ones, it's true. Interesting, they're going for this kill. I'll take that. This gives me a really nice barrel. Nymph. Probably need to tempo this. I'm not really swinging this game my way. I really need this active. Because I really do not have anything left in my hand. Sure, Rheastrasza, but I need seedlings. And again, it's about a 1 in 10 to draw it, right? It's about a 1 in 10 to draw it, which isn't bad. I have other really good cards to draw as well. Explorer, Ancient of Growth. Spinetail is fine. Azure Cycle. Obviously, seedlings. Lotus Agents works as well. Second seedlings hurt this deck a lot. Yeah, I was forced into it though, right? Or was I forced into the Whelp Wrangler? I was forced into one of my dupes, full-time boss, unfortunately. And then the second one, I was forced to either take a dupe or some really crappy card. I was secured deck, the side quest. So I was forced to take a second dupe. I was offered secure the deck or whatever it's called, the side quest, and 2 dupes, right? And then my first dupe was 3 dupes. No, my first one was 3 dupes for sure, because I was actually taking bad cards over dupes at first, and then I was forced into dupes. I think it was Cultivation, Temple Berserker, or Seedlings. I picked Seedlings because I'm more likely to draw it. And then I was offered Whelp Wrangler, Rune Fueled Golem as far as I know, and Secure the Deck. And I chose to go for a dupe over Secure the Deck because Rune Fueled was also a dupe.
We must stop this corruption.
Fi here? Can I even play Fi? No. Gain 5 corpses. At the end of your turn, gain 5. At the start of your turn, spend 5.
For the wild.
Okay, so let's say they pre-hit the 1-2. Could do some stuff with it. Yeah, it's quite cheap. I'm still hoping for the forest seedlings, but I think this is I think that's the issue with Rheastrasza decks on average, Lemon, and that's the issue with Druid as well, in that usually Druids aren't so good and then Rheastrasza super good. But Rheastrasza makes your deck less good because you can't pick dupes of the good cards. This is one of the better decks and it still potentially struggles, I think. I don't know if catch-up packs don't have duplicate protection. They do, Kyber, but they do have duplicate protection, Kyber, but disenchants don't count for duplicate protection, Kyber, and the duplicate protection is per expansion. Yeah, if that helps.
After all I've done, the future will not be lost.
Too much water.
I don't know if that makes sense, Kyber. I don't know if that makes sense. So, every time a catch-up pack has 1 to 10 cards from 5 different expansions, each one has separate duplicate protection. Because catch-up is 5 separate expansions. So Sister Svalna, for example, is in the Nathria, so it works with the Nathria dupe protection and the Nathria timers. So how many legendaries you have from Titan's expansion doesn't impact Svalna, right? Technically, the way it works, Kyber, is a catch-up pack gives you 1 card of each 5 expansions, up to 10. And but it works that way, if that makes sense.
We must stop this corruption.
No, catch-up packs don't have their own timer. They overlap. The timer overlaps. So I just realized I dropped the resistance, so I think it was deputization. Ivanovich, I know I told you at the beginning of the stream, I think you might need to sleep. Yeah, so that's the way it works, Kyber. You have to pretend like you're opening a 1-card pack from 5 different expansions.
Never serve.
I must protect the wild.
So I'll chuck Tram now. I want to maximize my chance of drawing Seedlings and Whelp, but I'll keep Cactus because it's just so good. This deck is even better than the 12-1 Shaman? No, not even close in my opinion. It's a good deck, but it's not close in my opinion. Troubadour. Although Berserker is pretty good as a sticky minion. Okay, but the legendary is better. What was my legendary in the Shaman?
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
Probably though, because Rheastrasza is super good. You open 5 packs, except you still typically get 40 dust. Yeah, but then there's what Vice said. I mean, catch-up packs are meant for new and returning players to catch up. So you do get up to 50 cards, which is huge, right? So in a weird roundabout way, you have to consider it. You have to consider it like the pity timer is typically 40 packs for a legendary, which is technically about 200 cards. So depending on how much cards you open, you can be opening 10% or 1%. That affects your pity timer accordingly. Berserker was much better, wasn't it? Shrubadier helps make my soul better, Enigma, and my cultivation better. So, although Berserker as a 1-2 is better, Shrubadier as a 2-drop is better in my opinion. Is basically my thinking. Ball of Spiders is actually good now, I feel. Blazer. It used to be 6 mana, can you believe that? Also, to your point, 60 the reason I pounce is because I know that they can make that card a 2 or 3, right? Just got a signature card from one pack today. Was stated on Doge, I'm probably gonna scrap for a free legendary. Yeah, that's fair, I think. Am I coining here? I think I am. I could seedlings instead and soul. Maybe that's better. Keep the coin. Okay. I was gonna coin this, but I think this works. 4 makes this 3. And we can, if they full clear somehow, I can Berserker Cultivation. Hey, that's, signatures are amazing, Zick. But yeah, if you don't care at all about it and care more about having more cohesive decks and more specific legendaries, you take that, right? Alright, that is a really good card to get from Ball of Spiders, especially when your hand is so full. So, I think we have to essentially smork him down. Surely they'll give me a good cultivation next turn, which means I actually go 4 coin 2. They could end up killing the 4 instead. But I think it is actually the line. I assume 1-2 into 3-1. And then 1-3 into 1-1. 1-1 into 1-1 maybe. And then I cultivation. I can if I'm trading though, chasing, right? So I want them to trade and push more damage, create an even better board, and then cultivation for lethal potentially. Interesting. I know I could have traded, made it cheaper, blah blah blah. Yeah, any summoned Treants count, which is kind of my plan. And now if they kill my board, I can make them all 5/5s. So that was my plan. And I can't win the longer game, right? So trading and then going for a cultivation to make a stronger board when I don't know what's in their hand. They could have like super OP, rush, poison, quick draw stuff. With like 1,000,000 buffed cards. I don't think I'm winning that game, so I'm trying to end the game faster. They realize, which is why they played the Beetle, I think, but the Beetle can't die on this board. Unless they take this trade, then this trade, which then I'm happy with. They gain 3 armor, but they're killing half a 3/4. Now that could do some work. Yeah, now they can't kill their Beetle up. But they can clean up quite some damage with the rush.
Nobody attack me.
Double rush, okay. Damn, boy. Let's think about this now. I can double 3, push 5. They go up to 8 again. I swing into this. This 3 is awkward here, but this one's fine. Or I could take this trade. Push 2. Make them both 5/5s. Then they have to full trade essentially, unless they have another rush. But they're just throwing out all their rushes. I can find lethal. I actually think this is the line. It's actually extremely hard to 5 lethal. Summon 2/2s. Push 5. I also could. It's really hard to say, I think. They could counter lethal me. The 4/4 always goes face. Because now they have 20 as is. They're gonna gain armor. This is easier for them to kill, basically, is the issue. Especially if you top deck that, but this is a good top deck, but a horrible hit from them. Luckily for me. But that's about as good of an AoE as Hunter got. Hey Fred! Yeah, so whatever lethal I could have discovered, I can still discover technically, but... That's still a lot of effort from them, right?
Balance in all things.
This hand ain't big enough for two.
Okay. So I know I could red kill the 2/2 to protect the 4/2, but I'm trying to set up lethal. They still have an awkward time dealing with this board, because in order to clear with what they have on board, I was gonna say they need to take 3. I could have hero powered the 2-1 first to make it a 50-50 for me, but it didn't. It's going from a 50-50 to a 66% or whatever, right? A 75, I guess. But I know that if I completely whiff, I can hero power face and set up lethal this way. We only just got there, I think. Woo-wee! Okay. So I kind of had that backup out. But it did make sense. That was the play I was considering. So you make it more likely that your ogre goes face, which means you don't need to hero power face. But if you do hit the 2/2, then you aren't setting up lethal. But you are making it more likely your board survives as well. But I want to try and make it in such a way that I guarantee lethal, sort of, as much as possible. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Batavia. We're keeping Seedlings easy in this deck. Chucking these two. There are very few cards I keep in this deck. Well, Prangler and Seedlings, and then maybe Cactus Construct and something like that. Very good. Trying to find a dragon maybe from Construct. Construct 1 is great. Thank you for the GGs, Blazer, Enigma, Melly. We are at Infinite. Let's go. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. How Defin ain't gonna work here, right? I'm always gonna have too many cards for now. I could take it and then keep it for later, but it's probably Watcher, and I play Watcher next turn. So whatever I get, I'm most likely playing next turn. So I'd rather get a random Holy. Yeah, that's what I was saying, basically, Smile. So it makes the Ogre more likely to go face. But what you said.
Droopy22 gifted a tier 1 sub to Cyber Enigma. They have given 8 gift subs in the channel.
Droopy with the massive support as well. Thank you, kind sir Droopy, for that. I appreciate it. I think I forge. Let me rip this. I could have just played Creation Protocol. Either way, it's discovering a copy, so hitting Well Prangler ain't gonna matter. I need to draw it. Okay. So let's assume their Forge isn't Eulogizer then. Ooh, I could just pounce that. I like that. I think it's a good pounce. Try and snowball. The more minions I keep alive right here, the more this cultivation could just end the game before I even need to consider drawing other cards and other game lines, right? So I rip it. I might even tempo Spinetail Drake, especially if I draw a dragon. As I was saying. And usually I'm not a fan of damaging the taunt. That being said, extra minion alive sets up lethal. Which is super important. Honestly, sometimes here you're like, no way I die, I'm just gonna play a 5-drop. Play a 5-drop. And lose the game. Lay down the law? You're kidding me. Top deck, Watcher of the Sun, Forge, heal 6, get lay down the law. Okay, that's kind of ridiculous.
Do me a favor, please.
Okay, well now I'm changing my line.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Every time I am kicked in this freaking game. Every time.
That's actually really good. It's a good draw, but that is such a good set of events, right? That is what saved them. No, even just the heal wasn't enough, right? Had to be lay down the law, I think. There's no 1 or 2 mana spell which kills a 5/4. Hey Doge, hey Botticelli. Okay, so they can hero power and trade here as well, which is alright. Drick, thank you for the follow. But how many? Oh, I only have 1 Treant. Do I have lethal actually? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Close. We'll do this for now. I'm at a position where I know they're more likely to be able to clear me with like a Remorseless by not taking this trade. Or this trade. The truth is that they're gonna give me something like a Sludge Barrel, and I have Feral, and I have Rune Fueled. And they're still forced to clear because I have Cultivation, so...
My ancestors are useful.
Okay. We got treasure there as well. But I think we have the game, right? Let's think. Bonk and bonk. Yeah. No think, just space. No think, just space. GG, no Gilly. I'm sorry, mate. If Nogli comes in, tell him GG. I think they played well. But we kind of capitalized on early game tempo, and we would have won even without that top. If they didn't top deck that Watcher, game was over. Yeah, I know he is, Blaze. I recognize the name. Alright, just gonna run to the bathroom, but I'm queuing up the 9. Let's go for it.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
not the best of hands, a little bit scary. There's worlds where I coin Berserker versus this kind of thing. And then hero power.
Time waits for no one.
Man, maybe I do. Thank you for the follow, Ronnie.
No one's going to believe
Uh-oh. Now I wish I had the coin 3.
For the wilds.
I think I have to also pre-hit here. Because if they play any large minion, they're still gonna get the double hit here, so might as well. But I think maybe I should have just coined Ogre Gang and hoped to get the hit there. Oh, they just tempo it. Interesting. Risking the Ogre. How? Thank you for the follow. Smirk. I mean, you gotta remember one thing, Zatiano. Trading equals more damage. I think is something that a lot of people usually forget. Man, do I want to even risk going face with this? Like, I swear, if I go face, right, it triggers the 50%, hits this, triggers freezing, and then bait and switch, I will cry. I will cry so much.
Get your own.
Ashbringer. So I assume it's like bait and pressure or cat trick. I assume maybe cat trick because they are trying to smart me down. But I also think bait. I need a dragon. That's what I really need. Any dragon. Any dragon right now. Yeah. Any dragon. Or cactus construct into a dragon is probably the best that I can get. I've got 1, 2, 3. Only 3 dragons? Oh, 4? This one counts. 4 dragons. 18.2% Lotus. Probably Bone Wraith then. Let's see what this does. Well. So that means it's not bait and switch, right? They got very unlucky with secrets. Depends though, right? I think choosing cat trick on purpose is actually a potential. So maybe they were offered like cat trick, wandering monster, bait, and they chose cat trick, and then they were maybe offered a few crap ones. Yeah, it's pressure plate and cat trick now for sure, I think. Hydrate, I got you, Mahuta, give me a sec.
For the wild.
Wait, what? My friendly minion is attacked. That feels like a bug to me. That sucks. And Yen, thank you for the follow, by the way. It's hydrate, but it's kind of game losing, unfortunately, I think. So, alright.
in all things.
Do I ever take totally totems?
What to do?
Man, they're almost out of cards. I should have the pressure. The thing is, totems really helps me on the cultivation turn. But let's assume that they took a 10 cost. I kind of want to try and kill them by then. I want to go Ancient into Cultivation and try and end the game right before they get into their turn 10. Okie doke. Should I have ever started with this? Should I ever not play this in case it's cat trick? I assume they had a 5 because they would equip it, right? Yeah, I know. Let's say 4, 5, 6. And then I would have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Lethal. I know, guys. I wouldn't have lethal if I don't play this, though, you have to remember. And I have a read that this is a 10 mana weapon, so I'm gonna try and set up a counter lethal instead. Wow, they top like a 4-drop actually. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm 1 mana off. Am I legitimately 1 mana off now? Because they top decked a 4-drop. So I have to change my play then. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, 30, 26, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to change my play. My bunch play at turn 8 of Hooded and drew all 4 the next 3 turns, but you won anyway. Lame. Lame, 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 lame. I don't know. Last week I got some follow bot thing and some of them are still going. I got attacked by a follow bot thing. Why not armor? Well, armor protects against the 6 battlecry. Right? Rocks and cancer, but how does it protect against the weapon going face? If you're talking about Feral Rage, if I Feral Rage for armor, I'm not setting up counter lethal then. So they will kill me in 2 turns, so I think it's just incorrect. I think you play around the Wind Fury there more than anything, because you're dying in 2 turns no matter what, so you need the game to end next turn, which is exactly why I went for the play that I did. If they didn't top deck a 4-drop or a way to kill one of my minions, I had lethal. I was 1 off there. Literally, genuinely 1 damage off. And they top decked a 4-drop that killed my minion, right? Because they could have killed my minion with the catch trick with the 4 too, but then I wouldn't have died to the 6 damage there. So I was 1 off. Oh, I think they should have gone for the 5, but because they didn't play the 5 the previous turn, Lemon, I had the read that I had the read that they had the 10, right? Was my thinking. So I wasn't greedy at all, Rux. If you think that was greedy, well, I think it's actually wrong. My play was actually the most winning play, 100% by far. If I hero power there, I literally just always lose the game. I live a turn, but then I just lose the game. I was 1 damage or 1 mana off. Yeah, exactly. Right, Taylor? 1 damage or 1 mana off as well. Which is even more tilting, really and truly. And also, yeah, that I would have potentially made a different play in the mid game. The bait and switch confused me legitimately. That was actually kind of annoying, to be quite honest. Because I was working under incorrect information, right? Oh well, I think I played well overall. I think we Ogre gank here. Oliver is good, but Ogre is pretty good. Perfect. I think it was correct to go for the lethal setup, which is what I did, right? I counted the damage, made sure that I tried to kill them. Like, when they played Ignis, I said, I need to kill them by 9, and that's exactly what I tried to go for, right? So I feel like I took the right lines. I feel like I took the right lines in the end. Okay, maybe we can try go for a soul. There was a world where I Shrubadier Nymph there, but I kind of want to keep the wider board for soul, so we'll see. I could do Shrubadier +4 and then soul the following. I think if you're playing a longer game, Lemon, you should take the 10. But if you're playing Ignis early, say somewhere between turns 4 and 6, you might want to go for the 5 right straight up or whatever. Huh. Honestly, I would have killed the 2-1. I've gone for the 5 way more times than I have the 10. Drawing Ignis early, it's probably worth it, Ivanovich, I would say. For me, it depends. Like, I would go for the 10, like in my Priest I went for the 10 all the time. Because, well, I was extending games like constantly and consistently, right? Well, that sucks. Spinetail Drake and trade? Ugh. They get the kill. I guess I could do this. Feels like a touch of a waste, but what else can I do? 2/2 soul? Epic full Drake cheesecake and nope. Thank you for the follows. I feel like I need a better soul still. Not looking good for us here though. Haven't drawn any of my dupes. They're ripping me a new one here, guys. This one is not looking good. This one needs me to draw the dupes and Rheastrasza, I think. Still the Ashbringer. I guess I could Charged Hammer. Is that better? Charged Hammer, kill this.
I wonder.
No tempo seedlings. Maybe do it next day.
For the wild.
Okay, well now I'm actually... I think I need to play a draw Rheastrasza line. I do have a soul pop off into a nymph turn, but this is going to be extremely difficult. Yeah, this is gonna be a toughin'. This is gonna be a toughin'. This is gonna be a toughin' for sure. I mean, I went for the cultivation setup. We're gonna try it. We might just be dead here, but they might also just be dead, depending on what kind of answers they have to this board. And how much armor gain they have. Top deck trial by fire. Is that lethal? Might be. I think they're recounting and realizing they have to trade in order just to save themselves. Wow. Top deck trial, coin. Alright. Well, this now is game, I think. Rheastrasza, like, right now. Actually, Rheastrasza right now and I still lose, right? No, 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 no. No. Is that one of you guys? Really had to poop. If it's one of you guys, I will say this and I will always say it. No, you should have taken it, man. That was you. You should have taken it, man. You should have taken it, Maddie. I don't like it when people concede like that, man. I always say this and I will always say it to anyone that isn't aware. Maybe I haven't said it in a while. Don't try to queue into me on purpose, for sure, right? Don't try to queue into me on purpose, please. Right? If you do, play a fair game. Mute the stream, you know. Don't stay looking at my hand, but don't concede either. Win. I mean, in this game, I faced 4 opponents that I recognized, right? Take it, Maddie. You had that one, dude. Yeah, I know, Maddie, I know, but...
Who dares address me?
Take it, yeah? Because it feels bad anyway, right? I don't think I deserve that win, for example, right? So it just feels Feels a little mid, you know. I think you had that win. I think you had that win.
Looks like
It was close.
running out.
It was actually super close, I think. But I think you had it there. Yeah, and that's for everyone. Don't queue into me on purpose, yeah, because that's really annoying, guys. Don't do it on purpose. But if you do, play a fair game in the end. The truth is that every day I face, I don't know, probably like 5, 6, 7 people who queue into me on purpose. I can't really change those people's minds because, well, they're doing it on purpose. But I can change the people's minds that do it by mistake. So I think it's fair. Yeah, for next time, Maddie. For next time. Alright. Let's jump right in anyway. So we'll probably go like 4-1-3. I am alive tonight. I am alive. I am alive, if that's your question. I am also live, if that's your question. Well, yeah, they went all the way. The Shaba went all the way. It was a super strong deck. It was a super strong deck. Really, really nice in the end. Worked some wonders.
Let me tell you a story.
Do I think I do this and try to take the 50-50. Yeah, the Shaman will make YouTube. The Shaman will make YouTube, Magis. I have a lot of nice 12s to post. He actually did not. I think he felt bad for facing me, which is fair. All good, Maddie. I'm just telling you for next time is all. This is a little annoying because I can't really kill it. I also really want to ramp. So what do I do in the end? Maybe 4 and the Blossoms, or 4, try to see if I get a Bone Breaker. No, but Flame Reaper is pretty good. Which I could coin out, which means I have Blossoms now. That was Nolan blood. I mean, what? My only question is if you're human or dancer. I am a human dancer. Why don't we coin one mass spell last turn? I was waiting. The reason, Goomis, is because I wanted to use it on the turn that I Soul of the Forest. Getting them out early makes my soul potentially worse. We got Exquisite Gamer and Rasp. Thank you for the follows. Alright, we'll go this into this maybe. We have Ramp. They can double trade Wolfie, but still gotta take 6. You only post 12 wins on YouTube. If you don't, what's the lowest number of wins? Seems sometimes the deck is just fun to watch. The number of wins doesn't matter. For me, the run has to be fun. If I have 12 wins to post, I will post them, because based on the fact that I typically based on the fact that I typically play fun decks and combinations and stuff, those decks going 12 typically makes for a great run that has more games that is also fun. But I know it's hard to say. I've posted 7-win runs before.
I have been chosen
Amatis herself.
But I select about 3 runs per week. If I have a good week like this week, where I have about 6 amazing 12-win runs. Now those are going to be the next couple of weeks' content probably, so I will be posting a lot of 12s. As an example. Yeah, banked content basically, yeah. I think I can afford to take one. That way. Have you ever to have too much content? Yeah, I usually do end up with some... typically I post more 12-win runs as a meta progresses. Not always, but when I have metas I'm doing well. Like at the beginning of Titans and the end of Festival of Legends, I feel getting extremely unlucky and also not doing so well as a result. So I didn't have extra content. But more recently I've been doing quite well and I do have some really good content, so I end up with extra runs I don't post. Yeah, like the last meta I went like, what, we had like 2 12-win 5 streaks or whatever you want to call them. Double immolation.
This hand ain't big enough for the 2 of us.
Okay. But what I would say,
For now.
intriguing. What I would say is that something I pay a lot of attention to, Trex, is fun, like exactly like you're saying, fun runs with variety. I try to vary the classes as much as I can as well. Typically I vary them a little less at the start of a meta because, well, the meta just started, so I haven't played a lot of runs, so I'll pick my most fun ones, even if 2 of them happen to be rogue. Case in point, this meta.
I must protect the wild.
But other than that, I also try to vary them as much as possible. I think this combo is great to keep. These are great cards, but if I can hit Seedlings and Wrangler, let's go. No, but that's pretty good. I could even coin Sensei into Shrubadier. We'll see. Depending on what they do on 1. The Sensei is really good at countering like Tremors and stuff. Which is why I'm tempted to coin Sensei. Damn. I could also go for the coin. I think I do. Coin Sensei. We go Shrub into Nymph. Shrub these! Shrub these! Okay, what's this hunter doing? What would you forge there? Teach me. The 6-5 Rushy? Probably with that, right? 6-5 Rushy. See what they kill. Titan Forge. So now the question is, do I go face? The Sensei is Caverns of Time, but it is, because it also gives you 4 turtles, right? Good, right? I think that's what the reference is. TMNT. I feel like they pick Explosive.
They grew up so fast.
So I'm holding one. Dropped an Ignis today! No forge. Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me that. I still think it's worth the risk, but it feels bad in the end, right? It feels really bad. Okay. So now do I go face? Like bonk one face? Would you turtle? I don't know if I want a turtle soul. I almost want a soul next turn. 3.
These stones shall break your bones.
Always
For no one.
I was gonna rune fuel. Let's change my line. Same thing happened to Neo, Greg. Ignis, no forge. Yeah. It's annoying. Took against the Demon Hunter, 1 forge. I don't.
Hi.
Hello, Fred. Thank you for the 7-month sub. Really appreciate it. Hello there. Am I going face? I think so.
Too much water.
Job's done.
So what are they gonna do now? That's your play farm if we're gonna make the play do it before attacking. Yeah, I gotcha, T-Bear. Agreed. They play one more? Well, come on. How many explosives can you have, Sana? So this can't be freezing, but it can be bait and switch. I need space now, huh? Dude, imagine I had a buff. Oh. Did I just have lethal there? Oh, I just had lethal. Actually, right? Alright, sweet. Let's go for 12. I just had lethal, right? I just had the lethal. Do you have Bieber fever? I'm gonna guess no, Big Baguette. I used to listen to there was a Psychosocial Baby, Slipknot Justin Bieber remix mashup. Back in my day. That's probably as close to listening to Justin Bieber as I've kind of gotten before. Hydra, of course, Mahoota. Alright, let's go for it. Final boss. Gimme. Let's go 12. Gimme. Ash. Is this the Ash? I did, Major, say Justin Bieber and Slipknot. Eggplant. I mean, solid cards, but you know what I'm looking for? Seedlings and Wrangler. Okay. We also have first time Chadder nexty. Bieber isn't so bad anymore. His music's gotten better as he aged. Oh, I mean, maybe. It's not really my style of music, and I also never really gave it a chance, so...
I grant permission to speak.
With the help of an agent, let's get 12. Yeah, I will say, though, I know a lot of you say paid actor and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Matty didn't mean it, number one. Number two, for every person like that, there's about 50 that queue into me on purpose trying to beat me whilst facing my, whilst seeing my hand. Probably even more, I would argue.
Balance in all things.
I think I actually take Backstab, despite Witchwood Apple being so good. Backstab is probably just a touch better here because of this. I know, some people are joking as well, but some people aren't. You know? So I just want to make it clear, right? Like... I know Manny means well as well. Oh no, it's all good, it's all good. If I was offended, I would point you out and tell you, hey, hacks! Not fair. I like to clarify, especially if there's new people around, stuff like that as well, you know. You'd be surprised, Sarah. You would be surprised. The people that hang around more often and are more around on Twitch or whatever. Sure, probably a joke, but you would be surprised. Let's think. So if I Red Gill Soul here, triple trade, the 2-1 goes into this, I end up with 3 Treants on board, and this costs 4, but I can't really do much else. Kinda lame. Could do a lot better, I think.
Forward.
Strike.
A little crappy, but we have to go for the cleanup. Very good Tomb Guardians. Have you successfully activated Rheastrasza's run? Yes, haven't in a little bit. Because I've either lost by then or won by then typically, but yeah, there were a few games where we did. I think it was only really pivoted in one game, because I think I played it around 3 times active, and in 2 of those times I think I was about to destroy. Oh, I know you mean well, Matty, but I would personally rather not, Matty. But I'm not offended by you, man. Don't you worry about it. I just don't like people to think I'm win trading or anything like that, and I also don't like taking a fair win from a lovely person, you know what I mean? So they buff 5 cards, which is essentially their whole hand. I think it's time for me to go Rune Fuel, maybe fit in a hero power as well. We'll see. I could stuff. I think I take Lance and hero power now, though. That'll be rough. I think they have Eulogizer, so I'm expecting a trade here plus a 5/3 Eulogizer, which means I can red gill it and then go Surge or get the value trade here.
Lights slow down. Horsey.
Hope that misses. Miss. No! X-Ray, thank you for the follow, by the way. Now I might actually live wire instead. Ooh, what about live wire Ogre Gang? And pray that it hits? I guess it could whiff. What else can we do?
Lights slow down.
Okay. I still have both dupes in my deck. Eggplant. Eggplant.
For the wild.
I'm gonna try something like this. Oasis for 5/5 and Murloc for the clear. I could, but I'm trying to set up a better soul into cultivation win con Hango, so right now the only thing I'm thinking about is that. Resistance Sword accidentally drafted has low-key been put in work. Stop lying. You're simply fighting for tempo, getting ahead and locking them out. Okay, would deputization aura have been better? Now this is my question.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
For the wild.
I wish I could do these as 2 3/3s or something, but I think 5/5 plus Red Guild plus Transform it is pretty good. That is their legendary Mon Po, actually, which is very good for me. I've actually faced a few Monpaws today. Whatever that was the guy I got off, right? I can't remember what was up. It was deputization aura, you said, right, Ivanovich? Oh no, you said you mistook it for. Oh, my bad, never mind. Ignore me, Ivanovich. Yeah, that's what it's meant to be, though. Monpaw, right? It's like a. I mean, is it meant to be like a farmer accent or something? So they gained, how does it start? They gained 5 corpses, but didn't gain health. But they gained 5 corpses, and they had 1 buff, 2 buff, 3 buffed minions. So they still have 2 other buffed minions. One of which is a eulogizer, which we know, right?
Will be mourned and used.
Monpaw is a good card. I don't think it's a good card, no. But it's better than a lot of neutral crap legendaries for sure. Well then. How am I dealing with this? Is it weird that I think I go cultivation? Swing rate is abysmal, yeah, but is it better than some of those crappy neutrals? I think it's bad. Is it actually worse than most neutral legendaries? That is a little surprising to me, but... I actually think I ripped the cultivation. If you summon a beast, summon itself. Because otherwise I'm taking too much damage here.
For no one.
I like that too. I'm just trying to think, right? Because there's a world, Trangs, where I use up cultivation and I get the 8/1, the trade plus this, and I end up with a 1/2 that's buffed by a 2/2 and a 3/3 on board, and an 8/1 which forces the hero power. But this does set up the cultivation for lethal, which is kind of my plan. I'm a little scared, so kind of a mixed bag. Rheastrasza is far from active. Deck winner 53, play winner 51. Yeah, so kind of not a very good card. Kind of like Fairy Dragon. Ever do play with Soul Tray, Transform? Yeah, okay, so yeah, Trang's Cheese, you both pointed it out there. Yeah, that's that. I was just, basically, I know I looked like I was just Papegaing, but I was trying to count lethal damage over the next 2 turns. And how much damage I expect them to deal. It's just very hard to speak it all out, because I have to do the math quickly. And there honestly isn't enough time to do the math of 5 different plays. And what are the odds of lethals? Okay, they do kill the poison. Well. Summon and cultivate, or trade, transform them into 5/5s. Everything. I feel like I go trade, transform into 5/5s. I could also cultivate, right? But then I kind of want to Cho'Gall for the extra damage. Sorry, Cho'Gall, Kobold Lucky, and then cultivate next turn. But maybe I just do both. Try this. I actually thought it was a little better than that win rate wise, even though which I think it's a legendary that you don't really want to pick, but yeah, I think this is a safe bet. Fistful of corpses. Does that save them? Deathwing. They can't have Deathwing sacking.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Eggplant.
Well, this has been a good freaking week.
Eggplant.
Yeah, I think we played active Rheastrasza like 3 times, but I actually do not think it was MVP. It did single-handedly win me a game I would have lost otherwise, which means I wouldn't have gone 12 without it. And a few other reasons. I actually think Cultivation kind of won most of the games. Or what, rather the most, rather than most of.
Hold on to your butt.
Well, Wrangler was super good as well, actually.
This is ridiculous.
Well, Wrangler was super good, actually.
There is no flipping way. Survival.
Yeah, I mean, we said the deck was good to start off with. Just really good curve and a lot of synergy and consistency, right? A lot of good Treant synergy and Smork tempo, which is why I love the Soul of the Forest in this deck. And then, if they somehow lived through that, it had the Rheastrasza for those games, right? So those games where you get countered from the aggression, Rheastrasza to the rescue. I mean, really sweet stuff. It's a nice little druid for the YouTube. So the Dragon Nest from Rheastrasza is basically a dormant thing on board, which at the beginning of your turn lets you discover a dragon, and it costs 4 less. Yeah, sweet stuff. A nice druid for YouTube. I think there were some amazing games. I think mostly the really cool thing is the really cool thing was all those games in which I planned the cultivation lethal in advance, like the one where it didn't pay off in the Hunter, for example, those kind of lines of thinking, I think won me a lot of games. Well, freaking take it. You watching this on YouTube? There's another class for you. A few more classes to go. Fingers crossed I'll get them and post them here. I hope you enjoyed it. Do like the video if you did too. and subscribe to support me and this content. Please.